You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave. Let's do it. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage. That'll work. designed your armor? Because it looks like junk. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? Getting it done any way we know how.
Impressive. We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Everything solid so far?
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly. Let's give it a go.
I know that wasn't your signature move. This should be good.
That was really something. This won't end well. It's for the best, trust me.
It's almost going too well.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just for this once.
Don't mention it.
Watch and learn, my friend. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning. Of the old gods. I wouldn't get up if I were you. They seem insistent on attacking me. I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
The very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
You can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds. I'm not interested. Whatever gets the job done.
Closely.
Fair enough. And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Follow my route. Let me show you the way. If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
You did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Hail Hydra!
Everything according to plan.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you failed to use the front door.
Hi. Take down the bad guys. Love the effort. Sure, why not? I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
It's about time!
That's the spirit.
Get out of there!
Looks like they want to try a few more. No issues to report.
I'm saving my energy till we...
Oh, but Davenport is at least a century old. What a waste. Let's It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Interesting tactic.
compromised.
I almost felt that one.
On me, moving into position.
Oh, sure. Pick on the smart guy. How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
This shouldn't take long. Precisely what I needed.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Impressive.
Position compromised.
I like it when we're in control of the situation. Right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game, and I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti! Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side. Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment...
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter. Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait!
Wait! Ah!
Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Did I miss something, or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kitty table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kitties, right?
Oof. Ouch.
Can I help you? Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin. So that was Lilith, huh? She's a real 90s album cover vibe.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the Hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when one is twisted by Cthulhu's power.
Whose power?
Cthulhu, the Elder God.
Is Cthulhu the elder god of metal bands?
No.
Tony, read your briefings.
Relax, I'm just spinning him up.
You think now's really the time for that? I nearly broke my hand on Lilith's face. She didn't even flinch.
The more dangerous the foe, the funnier I get.
That's debatable.
There isn't time for refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the Hunter's past experience is enough.
No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot? Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista. No signs of muscle atrophy.
I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material.
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk.
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on...
Unfortunately, time is...
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again...
At least they don't have me stationed in some musty old dungeon like Strange and Stark. I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me.
I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation.
With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K.
I too was recruited as a child into...
If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb. Just remember, if it came down to it...
I wish we could get you settled in, but things are already pretty hectic around here, kiddo. Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was... a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some Sorcerer Supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark portal, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
I'm sure they know of the Sorcerer Supreme, and I wasn't following you.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
6 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds. And counting.
Wow. And you're already bouncing off each other like an old married couple.
Careful now. You're gonna make this kid jealous.
It's a cloak, not a cape, and it definitely wouldn't be jealous of you.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless... Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way...
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another
Fuzzy.
language,
My
or...?
predictions are... For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds.
Your sanctum will...
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my I suggest we should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid. Knowing how selective the Suns can be, I'm honored to have been given this opportunity to join them.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
Seen Portal before? Please, stick to the path. You don't want to get lost in limbo. Trust me.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe?
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
Think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
Hurry.
Arm Alpha in position! No one's getting through!
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Time's up for these jumps. They're mine.
Leave some for the rest of us. Trade time. Not looking good here.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Come get it.
Requesting medevac!
Your mother.
Never forsake her.
That's not supposed to hurt.
For a Hydra!
A strike.
Don't waste the opportunity.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
This should aid me in my fight.
Hail that!
You asked for it. I'm still in my prime. Lucky shot.
Follow my lead.
I I won't be dispatched. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. I need to concentrate and... And I won't be doing that again.
Your time has come. You were too weak for this fight.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard, marinated in his stomach juices, and eat it with his spleen. I'll put this to good use. Let's do this.
That was really something.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Pain is angering.
Let's give it a go. Just what this battle requires.
Reminds me of the stadium.
On Delta responding.
This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy and then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no. The light is on our side. How invigorating.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. Prepare yourselves! Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Watch closely.
You are puny.
stop talking.
Play with our food.
They're hoping to wear me down. They are being reinforced.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my flesh. Welcome assistance. Weak, even for Hydra.
Who's next? It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Feeling strong today. We will peel back your flesh.
It seems I'm indisposed at the moment.
The main course has arrived. Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect them and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Suffer for that. Ought to make things interesting. Get some.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
We will crack your tiny bones. Even we have our limits. You should not have come here. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours. Time to make a
Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call.
Should get the blood moving. First you die, then we eat. use some more practice.
I am not sure I can keep this up. The night will carry you onward. This shall be of great help.
Watch and learn.
That hurts!
creature.
Reinforcements inbound.
Is it the alien or the man that causes it to talk like that? Please, settle it. Not as powerful as I had hoped. No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy prey. What?
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest. Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest.
An impressive first outing, just as I had expected.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Hunter, you look scathed. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could...
Whoa, don't... You did a commendable job. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to... No one should be forced to walk the hallways. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's, full transparency. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a...
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity...
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
was never enough room for my armor in this thing. We were all so happy then. My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. Charlie! I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
know the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Salutations.
Привет, Hunter.
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think anything could benefit from a cloak?
I do.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know, to save the universe from extinction.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now.
Fascinating.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites? And hey, the built-in communicator means we...
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly... Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax them.
Is all this magic a...
It might surprise some people. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation. At least...
I cannot help but feel...
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. But yeah.
Is all... Is all this Seen anything strange around here?
But on a more serious note, this place is magic cats.
The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be... I feel like I'm living a...
What sort of things are...
Oh, that's right. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside. Sounds insane.
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We need to know what we're making. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your... Pops was a founding member of the... Tragedy struck when I lost... I spent my early teens at MIT. Then one day... So I did what anybody in that...
I guess we have all had
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Scrolls. Just kidding.
Thanks for...
Anytime. Remember that creepy gamma goop you... If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil. Just can't... What's up? Happy to help.
Hunter, I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on...
You mean a physician of the medical art?
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange. Now, your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more...
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
And you're right, of course. I, for one, I still can't believe what transpired, that with all my resources, all my gifts, I should...
I would rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilin than face one of...
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't my least favorite.
We will alter...
Huh? It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost, but I am determined.
That creep...
Unfortunately, yes. He's something of a fixture.
How does Eddie feel about this? Or...
He seems to... He...
My mother has a gift for bringing out the...
Yes, and in this case, I happen...
It sounds...
Of course.
Tell me about yours.
In your time, the Sanctums...
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
Tony did offer a military...
Tell me...
Often...
Tell me...
The...
And...
There's always... Perhaps it was out...
How did Wanda come in?
There was an accident.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
How did Wanda...
There...
That must have been...
Agatha had been teaching...
How did... And...
You make it sound like I've... One thing is...
How... That kind of...
We don't... Were she here?
Let us talk.
Visit whenever...
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Don't pick me now. Take your pick, Hunter. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
Farewell.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the... Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know... Any questions?
I did, but they are about...
Right when it's time to...
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark.
Can I ask a...
I get...
Is your name...
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes. That is how I...
It takes...
So...
No.
What?
It's...
Is it embarrassing?
No.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't...
Is your name...
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes a...
So...
No.
You...
Not...
How did you be...
You say that like...
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my... Don't know if that's...
How long...
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s. Much of the last century was a...
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Not until I met...
And then...
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought...
Caretaker. About 10...
Did she...
She said she thought I'd be able to kill... She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something... So when she reached out...
Tell me...
Oh.
Why did you join...
Guess I never found the right team.
Is...
No, but if I...
What can...
Nothing.
I'm not asking...
Fine. Which...
Tell me about...
She's the young...
What?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track.
What?
She... And... In...
What?
He's open with people. He's quick to make friends, and once he does... Any...
What?
Keep... She's a private...
One...
At her own pace. Who...
Tell me...
Well, there are a few people... Sarah... I'd follow... I'm surprised that you're surprised.
I do.
Who else?
Nobody. Do you have any...
I think we're the only... And I think we're... Speaking of train...
I am ready to...
Time's wasting, Hunter. Peace. So...
Thank...
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Like the way you move out there, Hunter. I'm Carol. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the event. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire got... Well, not so much fish as that...
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. As in Hydra. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion...
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra... Find me in the war room when you're finished here. Welcome back from the dead.
Hunter.
What's up? Probably time to head out, right?
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a free battleship 50 light years ago.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Hey there.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
Excited for another mission? I'm excited. I'm probably not even going.
Just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
Don't worry, this is a different portal to a different location.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
Not bad for our first team-up. Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel
feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Hail that! For Hydra.
I'll put this to good use. Get some. Give the mother my regards in hell. That's not supposed to hurt.
Hardly a scratch.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
How invigorating. Your fate is sealed. Too weak for this fight.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Exactly what I needed.
You are lucky to still be breathing. I'm impressed.
Here we go.
They are still coming for me.
Got a little woozy.
I was born for this. On Beta, moving into position.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Time's over.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Is that truly your best? Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal. Oh, the light gift! Let us see if they have an answer for this.
We will never forsake her. My time to shine.
Crystal clear. We won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Should get the blood pumping. Get ready. Looking good, feeling good. You're done.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade. One more time.
That's one hell of a move. I think you got him.
I'm on it.
We'll have to do better than that.
All right. That hurt a little. Go ahead. Give it your best shot.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little? I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk.
What you doing, Charlie?
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Hello, my sweet girl.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about...
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or...
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Can you...
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's... The runaway...
Were you all...
No, we were normal kids. We saw... First, our parents were supervillains who sat...
What did...
We ran, but eventually we realized... You know...
Who was...
At first, Chase with his... Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87. And...
Where are your friends?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility after Gert passed. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours.
I should get going.
Good.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Things are moving at a frantic...
I remember many sleepless nights and blood...
I'll give you...
Agatha.
I am sorry.
What?
Fierce. Or maybe just...
You do not have to...
Thank you. And more so. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff. Wanda's abilities were growing too quickly for my...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even... So I did what needed to be done. I know the others still harm.
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life.
I liked... One. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory. You should... Could...
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits of...
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead. You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of...
And what have you been doing all this?
Meet me by the cave just over there.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away.
I think we can safely...
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask. Is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should know.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call. They cannot possibly match your strength. They are still coming for me.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Now that was something. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
This looks like a
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birth. The two of you, as your lineage follow. And if you call upon them, they won't work miracles. Why don't you ask?
Oster smiles upon me.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no... This air... That's why... And why are... Why don't you come... Oh, and... Good night.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
See, Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun. We still have so many more movies to show you. Like, these grindhouse flicks.
It is one of the elemental rods.
This place is like a resort compared to some of the spots I've worked out of. Heroes have just gotten spoiled these days.
Ah, I see. What is this?
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Analyzing. Take your pick, Hunter.
Always a pleasure. Whatever artifact is inside, it's better off. If Hydra is now working to acquire...
And...
Tony has... I have... I just...
I would be highly suspicious.
With all due respect, Hunter, that... For one thing, it's... Besides, I...
And what?
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, if I can find...
I look...
Me too, Hunter. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. Knowing how selective the suns can be, I'm on. How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all...
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony...
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. To be fair, it does look interesting, at least. You know, I really could do just as well without you loitering back there.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't see what you're up to?
I doubt you'd find anything suitable among my secrets anyway.
All right, let's get started.
Until next time.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
You've been here more... The Forge is pretty badass.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through...
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but... Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with Caretaker.
I am the Scourge of the Lilin. My name is whispered in fear across the 7 hells. When I fight...
Damn, Hunter! Okay.
I will head to the yard.
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest. Like playing with fire, huh?
All right, then.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission. Hunter?
called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Got a lead on some particularly...
Then let's...
My thoughts...
Law?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only...
There's no pass...
Now you see...
Every second we delay is a
No argument there. I've known magic just about as long as you have. And all I've gotten from her is a few grunts and words. Maybe you'll do better.
Fine.
Well, good luck.
I shall return short.
Fingers crossed.
Good day, Hunter.
Not much more I can tell you.
Thanks, Cap.
Hey, for someone they just dug up?
Nico,
Let me guess. To open up...
this...
Not sure.
Thanks.
Привет, Hunter.
This room belonged...
Wanda. Let me guess. Well, I am in the middle of something.
It is never easy to lose a comrade.
We did not lose Wanda. Wanda's first grimoire. She would never let me
That is no child's book. Lose focus for 1 second and be lost completely.
You do not own the darkness, Hunter. I know what she's going through. Your heart so filled with soot. I can't...
Then put the damn book down.
You are nothing if not direct. Not to mention... And... Oh, it is times such as this that I wish someone else here could... Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. Good.
I take it you found... When Hydra isn't preoccupied, it's fairly... Why don't you... I did the math. It would actually be faster from there.
What is stopping?
Shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate. Do not stray from path.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need...
Hail Hydra!
like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
It's all coming back to me.
You bring judgment upon yourself. Is near.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
For the mother. Your mud.
That hurt. We've got company.
It's your time.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Take this!
You make that look almost too easy.
You don't look so tough up close.
They must know my reputation.
I'll handle it.
Our ally is injured.
You're ready now.
Hydra! The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Is that the best you've got? I suppose it's something. Accept your fate.
I'm back in the saddle. Let's do it! It's about time!
Someone get me out of here!
They're not living up to their reputation.
Follow my lead.
Not enough. Now that was something.
Displacing!
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. How invigorating.
Not a problem.
Tracking movement! We will never forsake her.
Nothing will be forgotten. For
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Ready up.
It is time.
Not bad.
Your fate is sealed. Hail that!
By her command. 'Tis. 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 ' retreat!
That's getting old.
More lambs to the slaughter. Our work.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. Hail that! How invigorating!
Lilith has damned you to hell. Accept your fate.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Strikes ring hollow.
Follow my
You're gonna regret that.
More lambs to the slaughter.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
I'm gonna need some help here!
Here
The light will carry you onward.
I owe you one. What's this?
Your fate is sealed. Weak, even for Hydra.
Not a problem.
Bad!
Hydra Immortalis!
They will not be so easily defeated.
That hurt a little.
I'm going to get you for this. They are being reinforced.
You're ready now.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Let's do it! Well, that guy wins coolest hero persona.
By her command!
This changes nothing.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
You are lucky to still be breathing.
That should keep them grounded. Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
Still not gonna be enough.
Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
So that's how that works.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky, trying to... You're a...
You were trying...
Close. Something... When I was holding the transdimensional...
What did you...
I did not see.
Oh.
Something has shit. All I... And when all you knew was darkness and...
We should inform...
Warn them of what? The Avengers. Best... I'd like... I still have a lot...